Hey, Firetime Network, Grant Falco here with this week's Word of the Week, and we're going to go with electrification. So I'm sure a lot of you cringed when I said electrification. Maybe some of you didn't. You should, because it's coming and it's coming fast. And I just can't emphasize this enough. And maybe I'm so far on the other side and feeling like this that maybe I'm like pounding the drum too loud. But I'm telling you, electrification is coming whether we believe it's right or not. We are in a position with our climate that doesn't allow for any alternatives. We can talk about convenience and what the public wants, but it's irrelevant at this point. And if we don't understand that now, we're not going to be prepared later. A few things that I've noticed or that I feel or have felt recently. The first thing is locally here in the city of Spokane and in Washington State, we are running into major obstacles and hurdles with natural gas. Washington State Energy Code has been put together in a way that heavily favors natural gas. Spokane as a city has adopted an action plan that eliminates natural gas less than a decade away. Energy Star, which does a appliance energy rating, is no longer going to give an Energy Star rating to a natural gas appliance. And then you go into what Goldman Sachs is saying about our global energy crisis, and it feels a lot like COVID on the horizon coming our way. We as an industry, manufacturers, distributors, and retailers need to understand that this is coming, and it's just a matter of when, not if. And we as an industry need to pivot, and we need to understand electrification is a huge part of that pivot. Now, how does it work in our industry? I don't know. Electric fireplaces? Yes, I get that. But I'm thinking as a hearth retail, how do we survive? What can we sell that we can install, that we can service, that is zonal heating and home solutions like we always have? Heat pumps. I'm telling you right now, ductless, or also known as mini split heat pumps, are what us as hearth retailers, distributors, and maybe even manufacturers need to start looking into. I just came off a weekend with Mitsubishi, a dealer meeting, and you guys, as our industry is preparing for the biggest fight of our life, they are celebrating. When I'm at this Mitsubishi dealer meeting, I'm on the other side and I see it's coming. The solution is heat pumps. The solution for hearth retailers to survive the next 30 years is heat pumps. It's not spas, it's not barbecues. It's either taking your business digital and going online with your business, majority of it, or becoming a servicing industry in the whole home solution through zonal heating. And ductless heat pumps, mini split heat pumps, are the solution. Stop dragging your feet. Stop saying you can't do it. Stop saying it's gonna take a long time to get there, because it's not. You're gonna look back in 5 years and say, I should have done that. Do not be that person. I cannot emphasize this enough. Electrification is coming. Heat pumps are a solution. There's other solutions, but diversification is key. Please understand that this is eminent, and I can't emphasize that enough. And I understand there's people out there that are gonna say, I'm exaggerating, I'm worrying too much, I'm being dramatic, and maybe that's the truth. But I know that I'm not going to look back and regret the decision to diversify with heat pumps. And it has nothing to do with how much I'm going to support our industry, because I'm going to support our industry and I'm going to fight and I'm going to do everything I can for our industry. But I'm not going to have a backup plan. All right, take that for what it's worth. Also, this week we have a Firetime Power Hour that is going to be Thursday at October 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. You guys have a great week.